Hey guys, I wanted to share something with you regarding the BH77 Backhoe that I just got on my B2650 tractor. This is my second Kubota, and my previous Kubota was a BX23S tractor loader backhoe, very similar to this one, only much smaller. And on that machine, whenever I would operate the backhoe controls up here, I've got the boom, swing, and raise and lower, and then the dipper, curl, and bucket over here. The controls were really precise on the older tractor, on the 23S. And when I got the new machine here, I found that the controls were somewhat vague. When I would move, especially left and right here on the boom, it would go faster to one side than the other. It would be really imprecise. I'd have a hard time getting that sweet spot when moving multiple functions at the same time. And, again, like I said, it was just very vague, very inaccurate in comparison to the 23S, which felt really crisp. That machine was pretty new. When I sold it, it only had 140 hours on it. It was barely broken in. So I looked online and found information on a few forums here that inside of the, control pod here, there were some linkages. So I took 3 bolts out of each side here, same on the other side here. No, I did not have to take that one out. And I found in here that there are 4 linkages that control the 4 different functions on the backhoe. The 2 in the middle are the outriggers, so I didn't have to do anything with those. When I took this apart, I found that the inner 2 here and here, these nuts and bolts here were very, very loose. In fact, this one here was almost ready to fall off. It was on, the final thread, and it would have fallen off. That is not even close. The other one over here is pretty loose too. So, clearly that was the problem. So I took these all apart and I used some high strength Loctite, this is actually a Permatex thread locker here, but I used some high strength thread locker and put those back together, tightened them down, and that definitely took the slop out. Now, when I did that, though, the sticks felt great left and right. Both of them felt perfect left and right. But when I go forward and backwards, they felt bad. They felt like they were scraping, and they felt tight. So I actually found I had to adjust this rod so it was very close to centered on here. And then I also came up here. This silver plate here has 2 bolts that go underneath. I had to just carefully adjust that so that it was really, really precisely positioned. I also put some heavy grease on here. I used the same crimson grease I use when I grease the machine. And after putting the grease on there and adjusting that guide plate, and tightening that up, these things feel like $1,000,000. This is perfect. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I haven't used the machine yet, but I am quite confident that's my problem. Thank you and appreciate you watching.